Daisy, I imagine you're like a sphinx. You don't crack.
Inscrutable.
I can't keep my own secrets. Terrible.
Oh.
But those of other people, fantastic. And people do often tell me things about themselves. Unwilling, like without me asking, and someone said it's because I have a big face, I look honest. Seriously. So, but other people's secrets can keep no sweat.
Now, is one of the reasons you can keep the secret is because you don't really know the plot?
I was surprised by this film, yeah. I read it and then I put it away. And I did my bit and I went to set a couple of times, but otherwise, you know, went home.
Stephen's obviously your name, Stephen. But you've had lots of nicknames. Like famous co-stars have given you nicknames and things, haven't they?
Yeah, I've had a couple. Yeah, yeah a few. Yeah.
Like what?
Well, when I worked with Leo, he called me Animal.
DiCaprio.
Okay, sorry. He gave me the nickname Animal just because when we'd go out drinking in Italy, obviously, with being from Liverpool and half Irish, I used to be able to drink quite well. So he called me Animal. Yeah.
It's actually your Liverpool accent. Who is it? Leonardo DiCaprio. Was it he the one who loves your accent?
Yeah. He used to make me say chicken. And chicken and lockets. Lockets, they like these sweet, these sweets with honey in them. You don't remember lockets, don't you? Yeah, so he used to go, what?
What was the first thing?
Chicken.
Is that chicken?
Like chicken?
No. Chicken.
Like chicken. It's chicken in Liverpool.
Oh.
Chicken.
Oh,
you know, like
I get it.
chicken.
Yes.
Chicken.
But where I come from, we say chicken.
Chicken. But can you say mozzarella?
Mozzarella.
Super. So that's my name, you know?
Oh.
Wow.
What are you going to do now? You going to take a rest, or are you going to try and do something where there are no...
I'm trying to work, but I'm unemployed.
You're unemployed?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm auditioning, various things.
OK.
Please, someone employ me.
Yeah.
I'd love to work.
It's so rare we get actors coming on asking, like, making a plea.
Yeah.
Kind of going, I've just been in the largest franchise in the world. I'd now like another job.
Yeah, I'd love it.
Do you know, with your little bob,
Yeah.
like that, you could be the sort of the prettier daughter of Nessa. If you can,
hoped you were going to
can
say
you-
that. As you said that, I was like, am I going to be next? Oh, my
can you do a Cardiff... Oh, Days.
Oh.
You do a Cardiff
Next.
accent?
Oh, no.
That's
it's not very
cracking.
good.
Oh, that's very
I
good.
wouldn't be your daughter, but can I be your friend? That'd be great.
I'll think about it.
Oh, I so hope this happens. And obviously on the show, there's children in the show, and there's lots of extras and background artists. But there was one background artist who apparently was very impressed to see you. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
Yes, you do.
Is it what? I mean...
Well, there was one, she kept saying...
She got confused.
Yeah.
She got confused. She thought I was someone else. I thought she was being really nice, and she went to me, you're doing really well for yourself, aren't you? And I was like, oh, thank you, love. You know how extras can have conversations with you? Sorry, supporting artists can have conversations with you, and you're like, oh, OK, you know, and they have really interesting conversations sometimes. And she went, you're doing really well for yourself. I went, oh, thank you very much. And you're being polite, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And then I was like, yeah. And she went, because I never thought it had happened for you. And I was like, oh, OK, where are we going now? And then she was like, well, you know, after Big Brother. And I was like, what the hang on, sorry, love, what? And she went, well, you're Craig from Big Brother. There you go, look, see? Yeah.
I love that she thought that Craig from Big Brother was playing the lead.
I know, it was just one of them things.
But the crew...
Yes, go on, Graham, you're going to show it, aren't you? Yes, the crew. What did the crew do?
The crew overheard this conversation.
Yes, they did overhear, yes. And Aaron, our wonderful DOP, decided it'd be great for on my final day, when I had a big heavy scene with my wife and kids, that the crew would all have these T-shirts on. And he goes,
there they are.
Here's Aaron, the big lad there on the... Yeah. And Pete and all the boys, yeah. So they all wore them T-shirts for the whole day, yeah. It was great.
Because Daisy, you hung out with Harrison as well. Was he cool with you?
Yeah, he's super cool.
But now, you didn't get off to a great start, though, did you?
No. The first time I met him, I went, oh, my my mum loves you. And he was like, great. And I was like, no, I like you too. Yeah.
And then on the set, you also...
And then I sat in the pilot seat of the Falcon. So already I was really doing well. Because I'd already piloted it. That's not a spoiler either. And then we stepped on together for me to be the co-pilot, and I went to get into it, and he was like, that's mine. But it should be funny at the time, but it was actually really embarrassing, and JJ was like, oh, my God, oh, my God.
We learned how to chop and how to prep. Mostly it was the art of plating up, do you know what I mean? So it looks...
Yeah.
It's the artistry of great chefs, I think.
That's when they wipe it, isn't it, with a bit of a tea
give it
towel.
that little
the
end.
bit of the goo.
And they do the sort of the jus,
Yeah,
not the goo, the jus.
But it is a form of goo, isn't it?
Well, it's a
jus.
jus
Is a goo.
No, a jus is not a goo. A goo is not a jus. A jus is a jus.
I would say a jus, within the set goo, is a subset jus.
But how can a
and the other
jus... Don't
subset...
get all weirdy with me. How can a jus be a goo when a goo is not a jus?
Because you can have more than one word for the same thing.
But that doesn't make sense.
Well, I mean, I think...
You wouldn't say to a chef, can I have that goo on my plate?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Because he'd
to a
slap
chef.
you.
Yeah, well, no, exactly. They're famously violent.
Take it outside, man.
But I would say...
You can have that. You can have
No,
that.
but in...
What, me or him?
Both of you. I would,
Well, I would go with the jus.
Thank you very much. See, Carly's told you, and I'll be quiet. Sorry.
She has spoken. And, Daisy, talking of co-stars, must mention you and your new friend, Barbra Streisand.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was amazing. You know those things that you...
So where did you meet at the Oscars or something?
Well, basically, JJ, who wrote and directed episodes 7 and 9, he had said, oh, I'm friends with Barbara. You know, in LA, everyone's friends with everyone. I think they're lovely. And he said, oh, she wants to meet you. I was like, this is never going to happen. What's going on? Anyway, I don't know how it happened, but I'm in her house. And the worst thing was she had this honey thing, right? And I thought the honey... You know when you push the thing and then you pour the honey like that?
Oh, yeah.
But I did honey, and it almost came out in her 18th century French rifle. And she said, oh, do you want to be on my album? This whole time I was thinking, this isn't real.
God,
like,
what?
I'm going to wake up, like, what? So anyway, I left thinking, sure. Went back to LA for the Oscars, and I recorded a song with her.
It's on the album. And did you get to... when you were in the house...
Hathaway.
Oh, right.
I mean, I was definitely the weak link on the song. But you don't think I'm not missing the chance to sing with Barbra Streisand.
And when you were in the house, did you get to go to the famous shopping mall?
I didn't go to the shopping mall, but I had seen, like, bits... She'd sort of shown me around, but I had to catch a flight. And I was so sad because I'd heard about the shopping mall and wanted to see it. It was... Honestly. And then I got this email saying, do you want to come to Barbra Streisand at Hyde Park? I thought... fuck yeah, I want to go to Barbra Streisand. And this whole time you're thinking, like, this isn't real. Like, what's going on? And then afterwards, everyone goes and sees her. She's like, Daisy. I'm like, even talking about it, I'm like, it's not real. She's amazing, obviously, but, like, really amazing.